Senator Aodhán or Ríordáin.
I wanted to support the previous speaker, Senator Gavin, in his remarks related to industrial disputes that are ongoing today. The Tesco one is something that I feel quite strongly about. I think this doesn't have to be a divisive issue in this chamber, and I think I would want to echo the call for the Minister in charge of this area to come in and to talk about her vision for workers' rights in Ireland. Over the course of the last 5 years, on a statutory basis, on a legislative basis, Ireland is the only country in the world to have had improvements in workers' rights in Europe. And thanks in no small way to the efforts of my colleague Jed Nash in that regard. However, it is quite galling to see, regardless of discussions in the transport area where management are talking about profit margins and unsustainability and all the rest of it, where you have a huge multinational organisation in Tesco making massive profits in this country, and yet are trying to pit one worker against the other. And it is quite gratifying, I have to say, and quite inspirational to see the voices of workers who are willing to step outside their own area of employment and to put their necks on the block for their fellow workers because of what management is doing. So let's be honest about this, Garhirdig. There's an opportunity here because we, I think, cross-party in this chamber have an opportunity to talk about the vision we have for work, for the future of work, for the rights that underpin that work, and the European Union, which we are proud members of, have helped in that endeavour. And I would like to join with my Sinn Féin colleague in calling for the Minister to come in here and tell us what her vision is, if she has one. Because this is not going to go away. These disputes are going to continue. And now we seem to have a situation where you will always hear media second-guessing the motivations of workers and of unions. So at this moment in time, I think it is appropriate for whatever vision the Minister may have to come and articulate it in this chamber, and we can underpin that agenda in this chamber collectively, so that we ensure that we stand for something, an awful lot, well, stand for something much more basic and much more important than profit margins in this chamber, at least.
Thank you, Senator.